All right, let's talk about one of the most fascinating and honestly disruptive things happening right now. We're seeing artificial intelligence step out of the server room and walk right into the recording studio. We're not just talking about music made with machines anymore, but music made increasingly by them. So, what in the world does that actually mean for all of us?
It really all boils down to this one huge question. Can an algorithm, just a bunch of ones and zeros, truly capture the emotion, the nuance, that creative spark we connect with in great music? Can a machine compose something that actually moves you to your core? Well, that's exactly what we're going to dig into. Okay, so before we dive any deeper, let's just get on the same page. When we say AI in music, it's not just one thing, it's this whole spectrum, right? It could be a simple tool that helps a songwriter with a chord progression, or it could be a super complex system that spits out a full symphony from just a text prompt. So it's both a collaborator and a creator. First up, let's look at the incredible promise here. Because for a lot of artists and creators, AI isn't some scary threat. No, it's one of the most powerful creative tools ever invented. It's opening up a whole universe of new sonic possibilities. And this creative shift really breaks down into three huge areas. AI is changing who can make music, it's radically speeding up how fast it gets made, and it's unlocking the door to sounds and even genres we haven't even dreamed up yet. Let's start with that first point, democratization. I mean, think about it. For centuries, if you wanted to make music, you needed years of training or super expensive instruments or really complicated software. AI is changing all of that. Now, if you have an idea, a feeling, a melody stuck in your head, these tools can help you bring it to life, even if you have zero technical skill. It's turning amateurs into artists overnight. And then, wow, there's the speed. A professionally produced song might take weeks, even months in a traditional studio setting. AI just completely smashes that timeline. As you can see, a creator can now generate dozens of high-quality ideas, instrumentals, vocal tracks, you name it, in a matter of hours, sometimes even minutes. This completely changes the game for musicians and producers. But of course, it's not all perfect harmony. For every amazing advantage, there's a flip side, a risk. A kind of ghost in the machine that makes us ask some really serious questions about the future of music itself. And just like we saw three huge benefits, there are three core risks that keep coming up in this conversation. There's the fear that all music might start to sound the same, the very real concern about human musicians losing their jobs, and that deeper kind of philosophical question about soul. So that first risk, standardization, is a big one. Think about it. If millions of people are all using the same few AI models, and those models were all trained on the same huge library of existing music, what happens? Do we just get an endless stream of songs that are kind of catchy, but also vaguely familiar? The fear is that our musical future could become one big, bland echo chamber. And this really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? Can a song that was created by an algorithm, something that's never felt joy or heartbreak or anything at all, can it ever truly have a soul? Or is soul just a really complex pattern that a machine can learn to copy perfectly? This question, it challenges how we even define what art is. But look, beyond all the creative debates and the philosophical questions, there is a massive, tangled, legal mess that the entire music industry is scrambling to figure out right now. And that is the copyright conundrum. You have to understand, for centuries, our laws have been built around a really simple idea. A human author creates something. It's straightforward. But AI-generated content, it completely shatters that idea. We're now dealing with machine output, and our legal systems, well, they're just not built for it. And this is where it gets just so confusing. If you type a prompt into a tool and an AI generates a song, who owns it? Who's the author? Is it you because you had the creative idea? Is it the AI model itself? Or is it the company that spent millions building and training that model? Every single one of them has a pretty good claim, and right now, the law has no clear answer. So here it is. This is the billion-dollar question. These AI models learn by analyzing just unimaginable amounts of music, and a whole lot of that music is copyrighted. So when that AI makes a new song, is it a new creation, or is it just a remix of everything it learned? Should the original artist get paid a royalty? And this isn't some future what-if scenario. This is the basis of huge lawsuits happening in courtrooms right now. So after all that, where does this leave us as we get to our final note here? It's pretty clear we're not just talking about a new piece of software.
We are watching in real time the next evolution of art itself.
Ultimately, it feels like we're left with this fundamental duality. On one side, we have a tool with almost infinite creative power, something that's breaking down old barriers and opening up new worlds of sound. But on the other side, it's forcing us to ask what we really truly value in music. Is it the technical perfection, or is it the messy, flawed, emotional, human connection behind the notes? So as we finish up, I'll just leave you with this to think about. Is the musician of the future going to be a lone human genius? Or is it going to be a human working in perfect harmony with an AI collaborator? Is this a story about technology replacing us? Or is it about humanity finding a new partner to create with? Is the future of music a solo, or is it a duet? The stage is set, but the music, that's still being written.